I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak.
Hi, and this is Keeping It Real with Josh Huffland. We have a special guest today, Jupiter, the man, the myth, the legend. Alright, so my first question, Jupiter, we've all been wondering, how's your family life? With Saturn and Oops, that's gotta be a pretty, wild house.
You have no idea. Not to get into detail, but I chopped up my dad and threw him in the pit.
So, now that we got that all squared away, what do I call you like? I've heard some people calling you Jupiter, some people calling you Zeus. What's the deal with that?
Jupiter, Zeus, Pharaoh G. I've heard them all. It's all the same to me. But it was the Romans who called me Jupiter and the Greeks who called me Zeus.
Yeah, I totally know the feeling. Some people call me Josh, some people call me Joshua, some people call me Jew. It's all sort of the same thing to me. But whatever, that's fine. So tell me, what's the deal with that lightning bolt there?
That's because I was the god of the sky, the god of thunder, lightning, rain. So the lightning bolt is kind of my symbol. It's a symbol of my power and authority, and my role as god of lightning.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I have a symbol too, but we probably shouldn't talk about it on the air, if you know what I mean. What else? What about your breastplate? Heard that's a big deal.
Oh, not wearing that at the moment. Left it at home in the sky. So pretty much all goes back to the thunderbolt. It's a symbol of my power and my position as god of the sky. King of the sky.
It's pretty cool. How about that eagle of yours? Tell me about it, man.
Well, I don't actually own an eagle, but it's my sacred animal, and it's all about its majesticness, its grace, and its power.
Cool. I want the eagle as my sacred animal, but it's not happening. Alright, we got plenty more in store, but we are going to cut to a short message from our sponsors.
Hey you. Yeah, hey you. You want this Coke? This refreshing Coke? You want to know why you should drink this Coke? Jupiter drinks this Coke.
Yeah, I'm Jupiter. Magic Coke.
Alright, and we're back to the show. Now tell me, Jupiter, tell me about your sister.
I'd like to focus in on one of my sisters, and that is Juno. She's actually my wife and my sister. Don't worry about it. So, there was her. I also had a lot of other women in my life. Yeah.
What woman?
Quite a few, I'll tell you. What can I say? What woman wouldn't want this?
That's sounding pretty scandalous. Actually, before you came in today, we called up a list of all the women you've slept with. Nick, can I see the list, please? So, according to our very valuable sources, you have slept with Hera, Metis, Themis, Demeter, Mnemosyne, Leto, Europa, Io, Semele, Ganymede, Callisto, Maya, Metis, Dione, and Danae. And these are only the gods. We can keep this list going for hours.
Man whore!
You're pretty much like Tiger Woods. I think you two would affiliate pretty well with each other. You should give him a call sometime.
I guess that the truth is out. Well, what can I say but don't hate the player, hate the game. None of those girls, they didn't mean a thing. They didn't mean a thing. Get this camera out of my face!
Whew, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get you all up in a tizzy over there. I know some things are better left alone, so let's head to a less controversial note. If I were to travel back to ancient Rome, who would I see most likely worshipping you? Is it safe to say that it was everyone, or were there specific groups?
I'd say it was just about everyone, because I was the king of the gods, so I was a pretty popular person to worship, and some people were afraid of, because of my reputation as being merciless.
Oh, merciless, you say? That brings me up to another thing I wanted to ask about. Tell me about you and Prometheus, man. I mean, heard there's been some rough times.
I remember him. I remember him real well. He tried to go behind my back, and you know what I did? I turned him into a mountain. Had an eagle peck at his liver for the rest of his days. He's still out there somewhere. Yeah, I showed him.
Ooh, yeah. That's a little rough. Moving on. If you had to compare yourself to someone in today's society, who would it be? I mean, you don't have to choose one. You can choose several people.
I'm a big fan of Obama, Bill Gates, Jay-Z, Ben Powers, LeBron James, some others. The Asian guy who ate all those hot dogs. Who else? Who else we got there? Throw in that mix. Jesus. I'd say that group, probably.
Oh, Kobayashi, yeah, I'm a huge fan. Alright, folks, that's all the time we got today. You can catch me next week with a really special guest. Right here, we have for you the one, the only Jerry Sandusky for an exclusive all-access interview. Alright, my last question. If I'm looking for you, where can I find you?
Well, usually I'm up on Mount Olympus, but if you want to talk, just say a quick prayer at my temple up in Capitoline Hill.
Thanks for coming in today, Jupiter. I mean, it was my pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine.
No, it was mine. Alright, and thank you to the cameraman, Nick. You are a star.